What's up everyone and welcome to RC Retro. This is going to be an interesting episode considering the timing with Team Associated and everything going on with their releases, or I want to say re-releases. And so right here I have a Thunder Tiger Phoenix ST2 ready to run. This was lent to me by my buddy Phil. Gave this to me almost a year ago and it's been sitting in my garage. He told me I could do an unboxing. And we're planning on doing some off-road running coming up, so I figured let me unbox this, bring it back to Phil, and run it in our stadium truck class. And like I said, it's been sitting in my garage for almost a year, and then boom, Team Associated just keeps releasing one after another, and I hear people online asking for, release the B2, the B3, the T2, the T3, and so I figured I'd do an unboxing of this, because this is basically an RC10 T3, which I have mine right over here. This is my stadium truck. It's the sport version. It has some of the factory team blue anodized parts on here and some of the graphite parts, so it's been upgraded. I love it. And we're going to open this up and take a look at this and then take a look at that and see how they look very similar. But just so you know, Team Associated, at least online it says, is owned by Thunder Tiger. Now, if you go to their website, it doesn't say that they're owned by Thunder Tiger. It says that they merged with Thunder Tiger in 2005. Now, I believe the T3 came out in '97, and then in 2007, 2 years after they merged with Thunder Tiger, they released this Phoenix ST2 ready to run. Now, I know there were other models before this, and then it was also the BX version, which was the buggy. But that brings me to right now. See, while Team Associated is going nuts with releasing everything, and they're all about the metal tubs, with all the different RC10 championship team car and all that stuff, I foresee in the future them probably moving into the realm of the B2, B3, T2, T3, because this was put out in 2007, I want to say. You know, let's see, 2007, 2017 is 10 years. You're talking about 13 and then another 5, 8, 18 years. So they had the molds, obviously, to do this knockoff less than 20 years ago. So chances are they probably still have those molds and could be going into B2, B3, T2, T3 re-releases soon. At the rate they're going, they're probably going to get there very quickly because every other week it's like another release. So anyways, this is new in box, never opened, still has the seals on it right there. So this came in 6 colors, believe it or not. White, like a dark blue, green. Green's pretty nice. And then on the other side, yeah, like more of a purple, yellow, and a red. So this one, based on the green dot, is like that dark blue right in the middle over here. And this also came with a transmitter. Let's see, what did it come with? Hold on, I'm gonna give you guys the image of what it has as I read it off to you. It's ready to run. Comes with an Ace Jaguar radio system, Veloci speed control, bronze bushings, sorry, no bearings. Has a ball diff, oil-filled composite shocks, countersunk molded chassis. You can adjust your camber, squat, and wheelbase and shock position. You get a factory printed and trimmed body. Like I said, this is ready to run. It's right out of the box with everything you need. I don't think it comes with a battery though. Adjustable servo, blah, 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 blah. None of that stuff is really important. All right, so let's break the seal on here. Break the seal on the other side. If you do an unboxing like this and you break the seal, you only get one shot, so don't screw it up. But yeah, this comes with everything right here. This is a picture of your Veloci speed control, your Metal Gear servo, your Thunder Tiger Super 17 motor. Okay, and I'm probably not going to run this. Phil, or maybe Phil Jr. will probably run this. I'm going to run some of my Losi stadium trucks when we go to the Deepwood Speedway for some race action. But yeah, there it is. Right in the box, all zip tied in, ready to be cut, taken out, shown, and compared. Nice and clean smelling. All right, hold on. How do we get this out? All right, how about this? I'm gonna shut the camera off, get this out, and then I'll show you everything. Sorry. Or else I'm gonna be sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get this out of the box. Huh? This is nice, huh? Check that out. Wow. Yeah, the body is purple. I don't know. The purple one was on the other side and the blue body was marked off. Unless I'm totally colorblind, which my wife sometimes does accuse me of being. But yeah, as you can see, there's no stickers on here because you have to apply those. But body's really nice. Comes factory painted. And I'm sure it will look so much more awesome with the stickers on here. But there you go. Check it out. All right. Side by side. Very, very similar. So all plastic. A lot of plastic, but also has a lot of the metal parts on here. So very cool. And something else, there was a price tag, I think, on the box. I think it said $159. So you got a ready-to-run stadium truck for back in the day for $159.99. And the only thing you really need here is your battery. Came with this remote, which was nicely wrapped up. The Cougar. Got a Cougar remote. Okay. And Thunder Tiger. Phoenix. A lot of cool names. Cougar, Phoenix, Thunder Tiger. All right, yeah, that would have attracted me to buy this back in the day. And then here also you have your manual, your stickers to complete the body, more stickers, decals, your Phoenix manual and your Cougar manual. There you go. So I'm going to talk to you guys and put this all back in here because I'm going to bring this over to Fix It Phil. And then what else did you get? Oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot. You got your different pistons and your little tools, wrench and everything in here. And your shock spacers. That's it. So, cool. All right. And then put that right there. Got your receiver, your Veloci. I love the name of that. Veloci. Veloci? In there. And a cool looking brushed 17 turn motor in there. And your servo. And right out of the box. All these years later. No leaky shocks and nice and plush. So what's the whole point of this video? Well, I wanted to show you the Phoenix. But I also thought this was a great opportunity to kind of state that it has to be some kind of B2, B3, T2, T3 coming out. It must be inevitable at the rate that Team Associated is going. And since they're on their website, partnership merged with Thunder Tiger, owned, whatever the case may be. Then we have this, and the mold has to be around. They must be going down the line of putting out something like this. Wouldn't you think so? So I'm going to flip the camera around now, get some close-ups to talk about these, and then we'll see about some stadium truck racing or some standalone film footage of the Phoenix ST Stadium Truck 2 ready to run. All right, cool. Yeah. Awesome. All right, let's flip that camera around. All right, so here we have the Phoenix ST 2 ready to run and the T3 side by side. Very similar. All right, wheels and tires aside because these are more modern tires. These are J Concept goosebumps in the rear, and what are these in the front? Carvers in the front. Yeah, there you go. Well, minus the tires. But everything in the front looks identical. All right, got the same arms, although the arms on my T3 are graphite, and these are just the plastic cheapy ones over here. Got the same bulkhead, same bumper. Although mine's all chewed up in the front. And this is just a chassis protector I made. But yeah, the front shock tower on mine is, again, the carbon fiber looking, but it's the same shape as the plastic one over here. Got the same body mount in the front, where my thumb is. The whole shape of the chassis is the same. Battery brace is the same. All the molded parts in the chassis on top for your battery to sit in is the same. Your rear shock tower, same, except mine's graphite. Flipping this around. Motor guard in the back is different. Mine's metal, this is plastic, different shape. But gearbox, let's see, you can see the gearbox in here, shape of the gearbox. Let's see. Gearbox does, yeah, the gearbox looks the same. Yep. Gearbox, same. Maybe not exactly the same material, but it's the same shape, probably from the same mold. And rear arms are the same, except again, mine's graphite. Let's see, in here you have dog bones on the Phoenix. And no dog bones on mine. But yeah. Plastic, again, super clean, never ran. Mine is upgraded to the factory team blue anodized aluminum, but it's a little scratched up underneath here. But to prevent further scratching, again, made that myself. Very talented. And I'm running a 19-turn motor in here, and this came with a 17-turn motor. So it'd be interesting to see how these fare against each other on the track. It'd also be interesting to see how this one fares against my ready-to-run Losi Triple XT, which I did have out on the Fender, wrong track, which I did have out on the Deepwood Speedway with Phil. But there you go, there you go. All right, now I'm just being an idiot. All right, so either we're going to go to, because I'm pre-shooting this, individual footage of this, or maybe a race. So let you know in a few seconds which direction we're going. Okay, GoPro is going on.
You're going pro.
Figures before we all get out here and chaos starts.
Yeah, I'll pull this off so you can run.
No, it's all good. Got Ivan running his Optima Mid. Beautiful.
Warming her up a little here.
And then we got the Thunder Tiger Phoenix. That doesn't seem very fast. This is actually great for a beginner. Maybe there's a setting on here to make it faster? What a pretty butterfly, it just flew by. Ooh, a little wide. Well, it's not, I'm not gonna say it's the greatest, but I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Not the greatest, good. Handles pretty well right out of the box. Not very quick compared to some of the other stadium trucks I have. I think it's at a 17 turn brush motor, but go around a couple more times. I am not going to be using this in the stadium truck race. Maybe somebody else here wants to use it, find their receiver and transmitter to it, because I don't think some of the guys here have a stadium truck, so this might be perfect for them. Some nice hairpin fishtail turns around there. All right, so for all you viewers out there, you kind of get the hint of how this is running out here. We've gone around the track a few times. So, not bad. Not bad for out of the box. Yeah, I got a stick sticking out of the back of my... Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's see what's going on here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stand right here and run the car right from here. Get a little closer. Meow. This is a family video, Phil.
Let's go!